heading east in Washington State. We're heading to a free camping area. If you have the Discover Pass, Winston Creek Campground.
Your destination is on the right.
Winston Creek Campground, Washington Department of Natural Resources. Loop. So I'm gonna go find a place to park and give you a walking tour. We've arrived at Winston Creek Campground. You can camp here for free with a Discover Pass. Let's go check it out. Good place to start would be campsite number 6, Warren Park. Let's go check it out. So this is the Camping Loop Road. This is campsite number 6 right here that I'm parked in. You can get a small travel trailer, Class B camper in there. A picnic table, nice fire ring area. In this particular campsite, appears to have a little trail that goes to the creek. Let's check out the creek. Oh yeah. Yeah, nice creek. So I assume this is the namesake, Winston Creek. Can you hear that water running behind me? Yeah, this is pretty cool down in here. And that's your view upstream. Campsite number 6 is down that way. That's where we just came from. Campsite 7 is right here. I wonder if this campsite also has creek access. So I followed the foot trail. It's a little bit longer a walk to get to the creek at this campsite, campsite 7. But you do have enough space for a small travel trailer, Class B camper, truck camper, car camping, and you have a segregated area there with your picnic table and fire ring. There are vault toilets in the campground. That is the women's right there. And up here is the men's vault toilet. It's the way I just walked from, proceeding around the loop. This is campsite number 8. It's designated as a group campsite. And the sign says, this site available by advanced reservations only, and it gives a phone number. And here is the second half of campsite number 8. Parking area there, picnic table, fire ring, and yet another parking space back there. Campsite number 9 is by reservation only. It's not marked as a group site. I've run into this before with the Washington Department of Natural Resources. It's still free with a Discover Pass, but in some instances, they require a reservation. They just want to make sure that they have enough sites available on the weekend, and to save you a drive out here. And so they're just going to take a name and there's one other piece of information. I think it may be the license plate number. And if they have a site available, they'll give you the reservation. 100% free with a Discover Pass. Here's what Campsite 9 looks like. It's a deeper site than the other ones we've looked at. It looks like you walk up to your camping area. Right here, there's a little walkway that goes back there, but this is different. This is a look back. You can get a larger camping configuration into this site. Goes clear back into here. Now let's walk up here and see what's up here. Wow, this is nice up here. This is a really nice forested area up here. And you'd have this all to yourself. And from the campsite, this is a view looking down where you'd be parking your camping configuration. So I'm back at the Y, where it starts the one lane, the one-way loop. And before you enter that one-lane loop, there's campsite number 2, and it is the largest campsite I've seen here yet. It's also by reservation only. It's designated as a group campsite. And the phone number's posted where you can call for a free reservation. So the first half of campsite 2 was right there behind a clump of trees. This is the second half of campsite number 2, so it is a group campsite. Campsite 1 appears to be first come, first serve, but note that's the end of this little finger on the road here, so you don't have much turnaround room. So keep that in mind based on your camping configuration. And you'll have creek access right behind campsite 1 and site number 2 up there. Here's a map of Winston Creek Campground. And they do specify on here the group campsites. Campsite number 2, campsite number 8 are group campsites. And it says Winston Creek Campground, advance reservations required. Camping is allowed by advance reservation only, and you call the number listed on your screen. After you enter the camping loop, you'll come to the first set of vault toilets. And right after that walking bridge, going to the first set of vault toilets, you have campsite number 3. There's a look at campsite number 3. Not a very level site. Be hard to get any type of camping configuration level there. Maybe a good tent camping site though, and you have the creek right behind you, although there is no walking trail to the creek. Campsite number 4 is off to my right. We have some tent campers in there, and it looks like it's right on the creek. Proceeding down the camping loop, campsite number 5 is right here. There's your picnic table and fire ring. You have a short little walking trail that takes you down the creek. I would not bring a big rig into the Winston Creek Campground, just too tight of quarters in here. But if you have a smaller camping configuration or you're tent camping, you should be fine. I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. I'll also have the grid coordinates for this free camping location in the written video description as well. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.